Hello. Today we're going to discuss what it means to be a part of, or not a part of, the in crowd. Don't know why I feel like talking about this, just popped into my head. So there you go. Been watching a lot of YouTube videos, trying to get some ideas for things that maybe might be of interest to you guys that I might find interesting. Usually I try to put a funny spin on things, so let's see if I can manage to do that with this topic. If not, this is going to be dreadfully boring, and the only person who will watch it is me. Because not even my mom watches my videos. That's right, not even my mom. Whatever. Anyway, so the in crowd. What does it mean to be a part of the in crowd, and why do we always want to be in there anyway? It's all part of human nature. Everyone wants to be a part of something, and they want to be like everyone else, and they want to be cool. But who defines what's cool? Who defines what's the in crowd? And I think that really depends on a lot of different factors. And one of the biggest factors is where you are, like your region, your geographical location. For instance, I'm from a small town in Alabama, and the cool kids at my school there were two different kinds. They were the athletes. I almost said athletes. No, the athletes, and well, I thought they were really the cool and in crowd people, and that was the smart folks, the really intelligent people. And I thought that I was in that in crowd because I hung out with them. I mean, we had all the same classes together. We were in a lot of the same extracurricular activities. We sat together at lunch. But the more I started thinking about it, the more I started realizing that I wasn't really a part of that crowd either. Like, if you would literally look at our lunch table, I was on the end. Like, I was always having to like, what was that? What you guys saying down there? Oh, yeah. I mean, I was weird then. Not admittedly, I don't think I was as weird as I am now, but also at the same time, I was very aware of how different I was and was constantly trying to find a way to fit in while at the same time struggling to have that individuality, which I think is something that everyone goes through. And it's just a part of growing up and accepting who you are and loving who you are. And it took me an incredibly long time to accept that I am different. And but at the same time, there are people a lot like me that are into the same stuff as me. No one is a cookie cutter of perfection. There is no such thing as that. No one just pops up and automatically is just amazing. There's something amazing in all of us. And I think when you're growing up, especially if you're from a small town where there's not really a whole lot going on, it's very, insular. It can be very difficult if you're different. And it becomes even more important to be part of that in crowd. And so, uh, my experience when I left high school is I went to a very large college. And at first, I thought that it was the worst thing that could have ever happened to me. I mean, I wanted to go out in the wide world. I wanted to explore. I wanted to learn new things, but at the same time, I was terrified because I was kind of a freak where I came from. Imagine putting me in this larger, ecosystem of beings. I'm going to really just not fit in anywhere. There's just not going to be a place for me. But I was wrong because there's always a place if you just look and you just wait. And my place in college was marching band and choir and anthropology. I had a bunch of different places, and that's another thing. There is just not one group. I'm only going to be a part of this one group. I will only speak to these people. That was another one of the problems growing up where I grew up. It was like you had to be. There was one thing that you had to be, and if you were not that thing, you were just out of luck. I mean, growing up in the South, sports ruled the day. If you were not athletically gifted, Lord bless your heart, you're in for some troubles. And I'm a klutz to begin with, so that was never my forte. But when it came to other things, hey, I did a little bit better. What I was saying was, as you grow as a person and in age, as you progress in life, you realize that there is no such thing as the in crowd. No such thing. There's going to be people telling you there is, and that you're not a part of it, and that you should be a part of it. And oh my God, I'm in it. And don't you want to be in it? It's so great to be in it. You know, what's so great about it? Okay, what is so great? Your moves are dictated by the one leader. There's always one that knows better, knows the best things for everyone else in the group. Ain't all about that. I got to do my thing, however that thing needs to be done. There was a point to this, and the point was basically this: everyone is different. Everyone at one point in their life, and for me, several points in my life, has felt awkward. Like I had no place, there was nowhere that I truly fit in until I realized that that's okay. I'm different. So what? That's what makes me me. I have friends that like me just fine that way because they're smart. You know who you are. You know, it's very difficult when you're in that time period to look at things objectively and realize that it's not going to be that way forever. That girl is not going to be ruling the roost forever. That guy is not going to be turning up his nose at every girl that passes his way. Things will change. Um, or for those people stay exactly the same, which is just sad, really. Everyone needs to grow. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got to change, mature, accept who they are. So if you're having, issues in this area, if you want someone to talk to, if you need some encouragement, if you just want to vent, or shoot, if you want to tell me I'm completely insane, because I haven't heard that before, sarcasm. Feel free, send me a message, comment below. I'm here for you. Alright? Hope you guys have a great night. Looks like it's gonna rain here, and I'm pretty excited about it. Bye!